Are you serious? The coffee's awesome. Are you serious? Jesus saves. But we've got some serious breaking information right now. There is evidence is mounting now. The scientific community is coming out, guys. The soft disclosure is on. Planet X, Nibiru, the effects of it. Guys, this is going to be the story of 2020 and 2021. The realization, the world is starting to get the soft disclosure. Evidence is mounting that there is another massive planet in our solar system. It's Planet X, Nibiru, planet number 9, the Goblin, the Dwarf Star, binary system. Call it what you want to, but it's there. It's affecting us, and it's fulfilling biblical prophecy that Jesus said would come in Luke 21. But first, let's put a shout out real fast, noblegoldinvestment.com. Now, guys, seriously, let's be honest with each other. Now, one of President Trump's first promises when he took office was to stop America from being the world's policeman, to stop the spending money that lives on stuff that has nothing to do with giving up lives. Guys, as the commander-in-chief, that's exactly what he's done now in Syria. Look, Veterans Day, Thanksgiving, we're going in now to the Christmas season, and noblegoldinvestment.com wants to mark the leadership, the courage, the vision of President Donald J. Trump with this special coin, the Commander-in-Chief coin. This thing is spectacular. It is beautiful. It's made of solid silver, 99.999% silver. You have to agree it is the perfect gift for the patriot in your life. Matter of fact, until tomorrow, you have till December 1st, this fabulous gift has a whopping $10 off the price and a free display case as well. Use the code Paul Begley 10. That's Paul Begley 10 for this incredible special offer. So if you're looking for something a bit different, something very exclusive, and you're stuck, what about to buy for your loved one for this holiday season? Here's your answer. An American gift for an American patriot. Matter of fact, just go to www.noblegoldinvestment.com. Don't miss this one, guys. You can also go to www.trumpcoin2020.com. Use the promo code PaulBegley10 and save $10 on the price of this coin, plus get a free collector's case. Okay? And if that's not good enough for you, get the gold Trump coin. That's right. Guys, look. Now, as you know, if you're a regular viewer of my broadcast, you know that Noble Gold has been advertising their solid silver Trump 2020 coin that I have in my hand right here. And they've been doing that for a while now. But now, and they've sold thousands of these across the country and around the world to Trump supporters and patriots. But they have been inundated, and I mean inundated, with requests to make a gold version of this. So to celebrate the holidays this year, what a stunner it is, guys. They have made a handcrafted, in America, a 1 ounce, 24 karat solid gold Trump 2020 Freedom coin. It's all American made masterpiece design. Like the silver version, this solid gold coin is a profile of President Donald Trump on the face and a rundown of all of his achievements on the back. Are you serious? Are you serious? If you're stuck, you don't know what kind of gift to get a special patriot in your family, do this. Go to www.trumpcoin2020.com and use the promo code Paul Begley and save $150 on the price of that gold Trump coin. Wow, that's impressive. Okay, guys, let me tell you what's going on. I'll tell you something else impressive. The fact that now the scientific community is going to talk about Planet X, Nibiru. Are you serious? Get some coffee, everybody. Calm down. It's getting serious. But I told you, the Bible told us, guys, we're going to get hit with 2 deep impacts. You do know that. I know you don't want to hear about it, but it's Revelation chapter 8, 2. Including wormwood. But before that, what's causing this, Paul? What's causing the heavens to shake? Well, evidence is mounting that there is another massive planet in our solar system. Matter of fact, most of us grew up saying our solar system was made up of the sun and 9 planets, including our distant sibling Pluto. But in 2005, however, Pluto lost its standing as a planet. owing its downfall to a large part to the discoveries of other planetary bodies like Eris and a dwarf planet of the same basic size as Pluto that also shares our celestial zip code. Soon, more dwarf planets were discovered, making Pluto a bit less special than it was once considered. Ultimately, the decision was made to strip Pluto of its even title, making it the king of the dwarf planets rather than the runt of the 9 original planets. Now, since then, our solar system's planetary count has officially been 8, but that may not be the case for long. There have long been legends of a mysterious planets and even a dwarf star lurking in the distant expanse of our solar system beyond where the sun's light can reach with enough effect to illuminate it in our skies. Some have argued such a planet could be responsible for the cylinder extinction and events that seem to occur on the Earth every 31 million years or so. Well, that's science. The theory, though, suggests that a massive orbital path may take the Earth's mysterious cousin into the interior of the solar system, periodically disrupting the state of the asteroid belt via gravitational forces and pulls and creating an environment rip of asteroid strikes. See? Asteroid strikes. They're coming. We have an asteroid debris field on its way. The little green file that we shared during the Cincinnati conference that was delivered to us from Stephen Ben-Danoon tells us that we have an asteroid belt of a biblical proportion, asteroid debris field coming this way. It will first hit Jupiter on March 28th, 2021, and then proceed toward the Earth, arriving here somewhere between the year 2023 and 2025, according to several different NASA scientists that were on this confidential file given to Stephen Ben-Danoon from another NASA scientist. Stephen showed up in the Cincinnati conference, spoke a little bit about it, told us the dates and showed us some of the equations, but handed it over to me and said, take it from here. I'm taking it now. We have been deciphering it, and we have found all kinds of unbelievable information, which we're going to be revealing this coming May 2020 in our conference, Megaquake 2020. And you don't want to miss that conference. We will reveal, okay? Plus, we're bringing in some top-notch guys like Clyde Lewis is going to be in that conference, along with, we're going to have Clyde Lewis. We're going to have John Moore. We got Gil Brazard's going to be in that one. We may have Rabbi Ovadia, who then gives you the rabbinical prophecies of the Jewish prophecies. And then there's all the other people. We've got some scientists we're looking at, we're going to bring in. I'll be speaking as well as others. This will be a very, very powerful conference coming up in May. But before we get to that, let's get back to the story at will, because legends of Planet X are more or less dismissed by the scientific community. However, until 2016, when one of the very men responsible for Pluto's demotion helped to publish a paper proposing that there may really be another planet way out in the nosebleed section of our solar system. We have found evidence that there's a giant planet in the outer solar system. Astronomer Mike Brown said at the time, by giant, we mean the size of Neptune. What? Now, you know, Mike Brown, of course, is the astronomer and very well-respected NASA scientist. And when he said outer solar system, we mean 10 to 20 times further away than Pluto. Now, evidence is that in case is a tricky word, because at that distance, the sun's light doesn't reflect off any planet that would be out there. But the gravitational pull that's affecting our solar system is being felt from something in that direction, the local area. In other words, even our most advanced telescopes would have trouble picking up even Neptune-sized planet against the massive starry backdrop. That is space. But instead, Brown and his team use observations of other already identified orbital bodies and good old-fashioned mathematics to form the theory. In effect, they see the way our dwarf planets are behaving, along with the orbital path out in the Kuiper belt, a second massive asteroid belt that encircles our solar system. and have recorded behavior that could only be explained by the presence of a massive gravitational force out in the far reaches of the solar system. Planet X, Nibiru. And since then, astronomers all over the world have continued to search for this mysterious planet. And earlier this week, a team out of Northern Arizona University announced a new discovery that suggests it may indeed be possible for the Earth's own solar system to still be keeping some secrets. Matter of fact, they found yet another distant orbital body, not unlike Pluto, that had yet to be discovered. But more importantly, its orbital pattern also suggests the presence of a massive planet we have yet to identify. Planet X. These distant objects are like breadcrumbs leading us to Planet X. This is what it says. The more of them we find, the better we can understand the outer solar system and the possible planet that we think is shaping our orbits. A discovery that would redefine our knowledge of the solar system's evolution. Astronomer Scott Shepard said of his team's findings. If this new discovery, which astronomers have named the Goblin, does lead to Planet X, then Brown knows there's a chance he may be asked to name it. He said, my daughter, Leah, has suggested we call it Pluto. That way Pluto can be a planet again, he joked. Well, folks, I think it's probably should get the name Planet X or Nibiru, because that's really what we're dealing with. And if you study, and as you guys know, I've studied the writings of Immanuel Velikovsky, you take a look at what Clyde Lewis has done in the studies, and so has Gil Brazard when it comes to the ancient pharaoh writings, the rabbinical writings, the historical writings of the Mayan Indians, the Inca Indians, the Aztec Indians, the North American legends, the Asian documentation. All of it points to a time during the same time that the Bible said that we were having the 10 plagues of Egypt. So we're living in the end times. We're living in the last days. And so as we prepare for that early May conference coming soon on Mega Quake 2020, get ready, folks, because Jesus said these words. In the last days there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars, and distress of nations with perplexity. The sea, the waves are roaring. Men's hearts will fail them for fear for looking after those things coming upon the earth. For the power of heaven shall be shaken. And then shall we see the sign. Then shall we see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. When these things begin to come to pass, he said, look up, lift up your heads, because your redemption is drawing nigh. Christ is coming soon. Are you serious? Because Christ is.